western Sichuan Plateau is a piece of wonderful Y-shaped region that rivals all other beautiful sceneries in the rest of the world. Scattered on this less than 50 square kilometer mountain, there are 114 alluring lakes, called heights in local language. This place that beats all the most descriptive words in a dictionary is called Jiuzhaigou. In 1992, this nature reserve that UNESCO described as unbelievably beautiful was selected as a World Natural Heritage. As the saying goes, you do not wish to visit any other mountains after you come back from a trip to Huangshan Mountain. Similarly, you do not want to see any other water views after you return from Jiuzhai. Here water is literally the most outstanding beauty, and the rest exists only to heighten such beauty. Visiting those enchanting heights along this huge wide route is just like appreciating the most precious God-given gifts hanging on a tremendous Christmas tree. Be it in winter or summer, morning or dusk, her changing beauty is the most ephemeral attractive scene we ever have dreamed of. Legend has it that goddess Semo accidentally broke a magic mirror, and it was those small scattered pieces that formed these haizi. In Tibetan language, Semo means beautiful girl. Maybe it is because these haizis are created by Semo's magic mirror. They possess a unique look that cannot be found elsewhere. Such kaleidoscopic coloring of the lake water is a masterpiece made possible thanks to the unique geologic structure in Jiuzhai. Lake bottom deposit seaways, azure sky, and dancing clouds above. At twilight, the world seems to be still slumbering. Not a simple ripple disturbs the mirror lake, as if it were once again Semo's dressing mirror. Waiting for the goddess to look at her reflection. While we cannot get a glimpse of the beauty of this goddess, we can see a different charming view reflected from this lake. Maybe chirpings of little birds in the forest disturbed the goddess and she vanished again. A gentle breeze ruffled the surface of the lake. But still, the views reflected on the water remain, only taking on a different look, like an oil painting when seen from afar. Attracted by this lake is not only the goddess, but also cute pandas. In the mountain near the arrow bamboo lake, there grows groves of arrow bamboo, the favorite food for this creature. After a big feast, a panda came to this lake to drink water, only to find another panda in the water doing the same thing. So to outperform that panda, it kept on drinking until drunk and fell to sleep. Thus the name Panda Lake. Maybe this cute animal never knows it is only a kind of joke told by the magic mirror. The Long Lake, located at the upper left of the Y route, is the biggest lake in Jiuzhai as it is 3 kilometers long. Such a slender shape enables it to encompass blue sky and big glaciers. There's no inlet or outlet in this lake. Rain or drought, it remains unchanged. That's why people say this lake is just like a magic gourd container that never spills or dries out. Not far from the Long Lake, there nestles in the verdant forest a tiny and beautiful Haizi, the colorful pool. Not a rival in size, this small lake beats the Long Lake with her exquisite beauty and often garners the most generous praises from tourists. Even birds in the woods are particular to this lake. In Jiuzhaigou, the only body of water that rivals a colorful pool is a colorful lake. Like a nature's palette, this single lake demonstrates all kinds of fascinating hues such as bright yellow, dark green, and deep blue. And the shape of this lake resembles a beautiful peacock. That bridge is like the peacock's necklace. To find this peacock may take some imagination, but to our surprise, we encountered an even more beautiful peacock who proudly gazed at our shooting camera. The beauty of the colorful lake derives from her mysterious bottom, and the water here is amazingly transparent. Despite the Chinese saying that there is no fish in transparent water, many tireless small fish live in such crystal clear water, even though the temperature is perennially low. What is more intriguing is that once you walk to one end of the bridge, you can no longer find any trace of a single fish that abounds in the other end of the bridge. Haizis give Jiuzhaigou a peaceful and gentle look, but she also has a passionate facet. This grand waterfall is called Noru Lang, the biggest cataract in Jiuzhai. In Tibetan, Noru Lang means strong and is often used to describe a strong man. Another extraordinary place is a pearl show, but the passion is shown in a different way as water dances with a refreshing rhythm on the shore. Stories have it that some people mistook splashing water droplets from the surging waves along the shore as pearls and tried to catch them with a basket, but to no avail. That's why it is called the Pearl Shoal. These haizis, colorful or grand, demonstrate their beauty all the time. But for some haizi, you need to be a bit patient before you see that. Because only at sunset can you see the sparkle lake with dancing and shining waves. Similarly, if we go to visit the upper season lake in winter or the lower season lake in summer, what greets us is not azure lake view, but meadows suitable for grazing. Of the 114 Haizi, the one that crystallizes the essence of Jiuzhai is Shuzheng Lakes. Streams roaring down the Shuzheng waterfall rush into 19 strata of Haizi, big and small, in Shuzheng-go. These Haizi stretches for 5 kilometers with over 100 meters difference in depth, creating many water curtains. In the Blue Lake, there are many willow, cedar, pine, and fir trees. The rushing water from Haizi at higher place forms white waves dancing in verdant tree branches. These trees growing in water is really a miracle. Their secret of life lies in these red roots. Thanks to these special roots, the trees can still breathe and take in nutrients, even when soaked in water. Nestled in the woods, there is an ancient mill. Utilizing high difference water to process grain was one of the ways ancient people used nature for their benefits. Today, this mill is only a reminder of past. Still, it has strong flavor of life. Jiuzhai-go is a gift to man from heaven. Without people, this gift would have been unappreciated. And the name of Jiuzhai-go is derived from the fact that there were 9 Tibetan villages in this area. Nowadays, what this place sees most is Tibetans beside tourists. In Jiuzhai-go, these flying colorful strips can be seen everywhere. They are script flags, a token with which Tibetans uses to pray for happiness. Where there are Tibetans, there are script flags. Of course, there are prayer wheels and dagobas. Tibetans are followers of Tibetan Buddhism and revere natural gods. It is said that one turning of a prayer wheel equals one recitation of sutra to the Buddha. The more turning is done, the more piety one shows to the Buddha, and then one is guarded and blessed by the god. Maybe it is because of the Tibetans' piety to Buddha and awe of nature that heaven gave them these picturesque sceneries. And because of this simple and good inhabitants, the beauty of this place is so well protected that more people now have the chance to appreciate this precious gift from heaven.